Alright, so hey, what is going on, guys? It is RJ or Soma Storm here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a brand new video. And for today's video, I'm going to be talking about two things. Well, I'm not even going to be talking about two things. I'm going to be talking about one thing and then going on to the actual topic of this video. So the first thing about this video is that OS1K actually ended up changing the team name from OS1K to Soma. I don't know why he ended up changing the team name, but it's whatever. So we're now Soma instead of OS1K. But yeah, let's get right into this Q&A. First question I have here comes from Soma Stinger. He's also in the team. When did you start doing YouTube? I started YouTube back in April of 2011. I saw a few other YouTubers, it was just I was really into Roblox at the time. Yeah, Roblox. I'm sorry. Really into Roblox, and I saw other people playing Roblox. I said, hey, I want to do that too. So I did. I made my first video on this one game. It had no mic. It was a really old Roblox. Really old Roblox. And I was in one of those hockey games. I was in one of those hockey teams. And I ended up joining one of the best after that video, which is kind of funny. Next question comes from Saints, who's also in the team. How did you start sniping? So back in 2006, I believe, my dad bought a PS3 with Call of Duty 3 and 4, and I would always play the campaign of Call of Duty 3, and then on Call of Duty 4, that's all I played on Call of Duty 3, and then on Call of Duty 4, I decided to play multiplayer, and I just started using the M40 because it looked the coolest, and I liked weapons at the time, right, I liked weapons and shit, so I decided, hey, let's use a sniper, and that's how I got into sniping. And then when I went on YouTube and I searched up snipe, a bunch of teams came up, and I saw gaming teams like Phase and all. So yeah, that's how I got into snipe. Next question comes from Mr. Banana. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color in the L? 4. This next question comes from my friend Sam. He asked me, what is favorite black ... No comment. The next question also comes from Soma Stinger, who I had a question from earlier. How old are you? Alright, so I am 13 and I'm turning 14 in October on the 9th. Next question also comes, do you know about anime titties? Oh, for sure. Why are you so short? There's your answer. My next question comes from Trickster. What was the scariest moment of my life? Probably when I almost got hit by a car. So I live on Main Street in my town, so it is there's cars everywhere at all times. And I ran to get a ball. That rolled across the road, and there was no cars when I went over. I look, there's no cars, and then there's this Esso station next to my house, and then I didn't see their car at the Esso station, and they pulled out as I started walking. And I was probably about 7 centimeters from being hit, which for those of you who don't do centimeters, 2.7 inches. So yeah, the scariest moment of my life was probably when I almost got hit by a car. Next question comes from Isaiah's Films. Can you subscribe to me? I watched the video he put up there. This guy's crazy. His link will be in the description below, because he's a crazy editor. No lie. He does some crazy cinematics and shit. My next question also comes from him. He said, thanks, mate, but the real question is, what do you want to do when you grow up? It all depends on if YouTube works out. If YouTube works out, I obviously want to do YouTube or just a social media job. But if that doesn't work out, then I want to be a photographer and I want to do photography. Next question comes from Auto Abstroke. Who you want to fuck? Xavier or Saints? Xavier got me into the team. Saints got me the questions for the Q&A. I'm going to say Xavier because I've only legitimately talked to Saints once in Discord. My next video comes from Next Zakara. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. When did I start making videos and be consistent? This starts with my one from earlier on when I started YouTube. I started YouTube on the 2nd of April in 2011, and I first started being consistent about a month ago. I started uploading every other day. My next question comes from Philosophy DXVE. I don't know how to say it. Want to make a child? Oh yeah, for sure. Hit me up on my line. My next question comes from my friend Jake. Who's your favorite? Definitely you, Papa. Jake, you're my favorite dad. And that concludes all the questions that I have for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to hit the like button down below. Also comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.